What is going on, you guys? This is Justin back here with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing Smackdown for November 22nd, 2024. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, you guys, so starting off, we had Solo Sikoa and the Bootleg Bloodline start off the show. He calls out Roman Reigns. He says, you know what, Roman? You guys only have 4 people. I have 5. You were basically forced to forfeit, so come out here, surrender and acknowledge me as your tribal chief. Then he says, but I see, seems like you're not here now, so you can come and visit me out later in the show. So continuing on, we have a Women's United States Championship qualifying match. It is Bianca Belair, Chelsea Green, and Blair Davenport. Jade Cargill was attacked during it, so Bianca Belair leaves, so it is just Chelsea Green versus Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green pins Blair Davenport. So Chelsea Green advances into the United States Women's Championship match, which is very cool for her. She is definitely somebody that needs a championship, especially with the character that she has. So continuing on, Bianca is at the ambulance, and Naomi and Bayley come up. They're like, what can we do to help? And Bianca looks at him. She's like, you know what, just stay out of it. Then she gets in the thing and leaves. So next up, we have LA Knight versus Santos Escobar. And during the match, there is a Shinsuke vignette that plays. So Santos basically takes advantage of that. LA Knight ultimately does defeat Santos Escobar. And then after that, we had Shinsuke come out and attack him. So continuing on, after that, Cody Rhodes comes out, calls out Kevin Owens. Cody and Kevin basically talk about what happened with Randy Orton. And Cody says ultimately he does want a match. And he says doesn't matter where it is, doesn't matter when it is, he wants the match. And Kevin Owens says everything that happened is because of you. He said, I fought the Bloodline for 4 long years before you even came back. And you came and teamed with Roman Reigns after everything they've done to me, you and Randy. So, Kevin Owens ends the conversation by saying, I loved Randy, and look what I did to him. I hate you. Imagine what I can do to you. So, very, very interesting stuff. Then at the end of it, Cody says to Kevin, I don't think you hate me, I think you hate yourself. Then, after that, we go to a little, not promo, but we go backstage with the Bloodline. Roman, Sammy, Jay, and Jimmy, they're all sitting down talking, trying to figure out who they can get for a 5th member for the Bloodline. And they recommend Seth and Cody Rhodes. Roman says, no, they're old news. I'm not working with them anymore. So then it basically steers away. So then we go to another backstage segment, which is Cody and Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo Hayes basically comes up to Cody and he says, you know, Kevin's not wrong about what he said, and nobody knows the truth more than Randy's neck. So yeah, after that, Cody got very heated, and Carmelo and Cody got into a little backstage brawl. Alright, you guys, continuing on, we had a match with Bayley, Naomi, Candice LeRae, and Tiffany Stratton. And Nia Jax was helping Candice LeRae and Tiffany Stratton out during that match. And Rhea Ripley came in and she attacks Nia Jax. After that, we had one last match before the final show. It was Montez Ford versus Tommaso Ciampa, and it ends in a disqualification because of how bad Tommaso Ciampa was beating Montez. Angelo Dawkins comes in and he attacks Tommaso Ciampa. And after that, Johnny Gargano comes in the ring and he's talking to Ciampa, and he's like, dude, what's happening with you? Like, why have you changed so much? And Ciampa just walks away. But Smackdown ends with the original Bloodline going head-to-head with Solo Sikoa's Bloodline, and this is where I got happy. Solo brought up that they only have 4 members, and Solo's team has 5. And that's when Paul Heyman walks out, and he says, I have a 5th member for you guys. So we had Paul Heyman come back, and we also had Mr. CM Punk come back as well. CM Punk is the 5th member of the Bloodline. And I'm so excited for this because after that, there's so many possibilities they could do with this. My hope is that after this, we finally get the long-awaited match we wanted, because I believe it happened all the way back in like the 2010s. Like I think one of Punk's last matches, I know it wasn't his last match, but it was one of his last matches. It was the Shield versus CM Punk. So that'll be kind of interesting to see what happens with Punk and Roman, especially after War Games is done, because you know Paul is going to be taking a liking more to CM Punk than Roman Reigns, because CM Punk came and saved him from Solo Sikoa like he wanted him to. So yeah, definitely excited for Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Let me know what you guys thought about this SmackDown down in the comments below. Me personally, I loved it. Cannot wait for Survivor Series next week. Can't believe it's already going to be a year since CM Punk returned. But yeah, as always, you guys, stay groovy, stay safe, you keep your people safe. Remember, God is good all the time. It has been Justin, and I'm out. Peace.